We had a tornado somewhere around here. I don't know if it was near the mall or what it was, but as you can see, it's umbrella day. Boop. Ah, it just knocked my hat off. Oh my goodness. That was funny. All those funny little mishaps of life, you know. But the square walk will go on anyways. So I slept pretty good, other than itchy belly syndrome, as I call it. I have some sort of reoccurring rash that likes to pop up on the underside of my tummy, and it is itchy under the skin and absolutely makes me want to rip off my belly, or gives me body dysmorphic disorder or something. It was pretty awful. But I finally calmed it down. I tried different creams. I have all kinds of creams, y'all, from all kinds of rashes. I'm like the rash queen. Constantly get skin rashes. Darn autoimmune garbage. Anyway, I tried clotrimazole because I'm like, well, maybe it's a yeast thing. Then I tried hydrocortisone cream because I didn't know what it was. Neither of those helped. Then I tried calamine lotion. And let's see, alcohol, peroxide. I've tried everything. Finally, I asked my trusty GPT, whom I named Samson, and it said coconut oil and tea tree oil. So I used that and it kind of calmed it down, but then I woke up just with a mad itch fest going on. So I finally got up. I took a ibuprofen for the pain, because it is painful too, especially when you're scratching yourself like that. And then I took a Claritin. And, oh, by the way, you won't see Rosie because Rosie already was in the house because we brought her in last night during the storms. So Rosie won't be running up to me today, probably. Unless she goes out the window. That's possible. But I do digress. Anyway, yeah. Claritin and ibuprofen and a little bit of children's Benadryl. A little bit before bed. And then I took the coconut oil and the tea tree oil and used it again, and I fell asleep. So I did get a good night's sleep ultimately, but it was a bit of a to-do to get to that point. Anyway, it is pretty rainy out today. The grass is probably getting ready to grow some more with all the rain on the ground. Look at that. I wasn't sure if that was a worm or what the heck it was, but it's like a tree branch of some kind. But check this out, y'all. This is how we got a tree that's leaning. I don't. Okay, we just reconnected. Hopefully, I'm still here. Hey, Craig. Morning. Thanks for saying good morning. At least I know I'm still online. I was beginning to wonder. I'm gonna go survey what the wind damage was from yesterday's storm. I did not see a tornado. I didn't see one. But I can tell you, it very quickly got windy and blustery around where I am. Lots of rain, powerful storm. I was not out in it. I was in my... Check this out. We got branches down here. It ripped the branches right up. There's branches over there. Yeah, it was windy. It was a big, powerful storm. There's another bunch of branches there, branches here. Branch up against the tree. Crazy, crazy storm. There's a branch up on Sarah's old house's porch. Wow. Yeah, those winds are something else. But I'm glad I wasn't out in it. I was safe inside my house watching out the window with this kind of look on my face. In fact, I took a picture of my face yesterday during the storm, and I also snapped a real quick video, which I don't think I posted yesterday, but I will post it in a little bit. I have a few videos I haven't posted yet. I need to get them up on my YouTube so I can delete them off of my memory thing so that I have more room on my phone for stuff. But yeah, it was nuts. Nutty, nutty. But I was safe and cozy inside my little abode. Oh, I weigh 180.6 today, y'all. So I'm back down to the 180 zone. Yay. So I talked to my weight loss doctor yesterday, by the way. And, well, not him, but his staff through the phone. And they pretty much said, well, there's not a whole lot more we can do for you. If Dr. Ahmed's system is not working, then it's just not for you. It's not for everybody. I'm like, oh, Lord. I feel like there's a sales pitch here somewhere. Not that I have to pay for it. My insurance covers it. But still, it's like, really? You don't want to work with me to find out what I'm actually doing and what I could do differently? You don't even talk to me about that? Well, you could have an appointment with her in person. I said, look, I have a Jeep that's literally falling apart at the seams. I cannot be traveling all the way over to Bettendorf, Iowa, or Davenport, Iowa, to get seen by a dietitian, something she could tell me over the phone or on camera chat. So they said, well, we'll ask her, but no, she usually wants to see you in person. Yeah, okay, well, that's not happening because I'm not taking my Jeep any farther than I need to right now. So, at this point, Chat GPT, Samson, as I named it, and we got a little convo going back and forth about how many calories to eat, what my macros are, and whatever. I told my Samson GPT, you be my dietitian now because I can't afford to get over there to do that. I am on a low carb diet, my dear, aiming for 60 grams of carbs per day, and it's working. It's just very, very slow. And they thought I was insulin resistant, but y'all, I've been checking my insulin or my sugar or whatever you want to call it. I have one of these little suckers on my arm right here, CGM, and it tells me what my insulin is actually doing, what my glucose is doing, and I'm not insulin resistant. They're full of baloney. My doctor doesn't think I am. It's the weight loss clinic that thinks I am. So whether I am or not, the point is I can lose the weight. It's just that my body does not want to cooperate. I can't eat rice, Craig, unless I want to sleep through the whole rest of the day. Maybe brown rice in small amounts, like a half a cup serving, I can have once in a while. Hi, Fabio. Good morning. But no, I can't do the rice diet. I can't eat rice unless I don't want any energy. Rice drains me. But thanks for the idea. I have looked into it. I have tried it. I don't remember much about it because it was a while ago. But yeah, I can't be doing carbs like that. My body does not process lots of carbs very well. My body is more of a protein-driven machine, if you will. Nope, no late mail. Just thought I'd check. Yeah, rice diet would defeat everything I've just spent a long time doing. Let's see if we can walk through the puddle and have Dee Dee not drop her phone in it. With my boots. I love that. I like the sound of the puddle sloshing as I walk through it. And knowing that my feet will not get wet. Well, we're almost through the first square, y'all. Definitely boot weather, or boot climate, I should say, not really weather. It's nice out here. It feels comfortable to me. I wonder if the pollen counts are pretty low today. Feels like they might be because I can breathe easier. You were on carnivore for over 2 years? Yeah. Well, been there, done that. Been on keto. Been vegetarian, vegan. I've tried them all. The only thing that seems to work, that's a common denominator in all of them, except for, what do you call it? Except for the carnivore, no, the rice diet or any of those carby heavy diets. The only common denominator that seems to work for me is the low carb aspect, especially low sugar. Low sugar, moderate fat, high protein. low carb. Like not super low carb, just 60 grams, 50 to 60 grams a day. Yeah, my body is not a carb devourer. It likes protein a lot. And a little bit of berries. It likes berries too. All these puddles, y'all. Puddles here, a puddle there. Puddle yard. No mowing lawn today for sure. Puddles back there. Hi, Bo! He's like, why are you out here and I can't come down? Because there's water on the ground, dude. And I got boots on. You don't. You got pawpaws. There's more puddles where they usually are up on the front lawn all the way around there and right there. But at least it's not flooded up to my doorway. That's good. It's just drizzling right now. It's not really raining. Oh yeah, I know. Walking does help a lot. It's probably why I'm down to 180. I probably will still walk after the walk the square stuff, but I'm probably not going to be filming it though, because I will just be walking and swinging my arms, which is going to burn more calories than standing here holding a phone. But I thought I would do it for 30 days, basically as a kickstart for me to continue moving throughout the summer. Unless it's too hot out, then I will not be out during the sweltering heat days. Because my body also does not regulate temperatures like it should at times. But I also, Craig, I also lift dumbbells. I don't know if you've watched any of my Walk the Square videos yet, other than this. But I have certain days I do certain body parts. Like yesterday was leg day, the day before was arm day, today will be ab day. Wait, did I miss ab day? Hold on. Is today Wednesday? I don't even know what flipping day it is. Hold on a second. What day? Oh, it is Wednesday. My bad. It's Wednesday. No, today is rest and recover day. And counseling with Alice day. Oh, pickleball. Cool. That's neat. Good for you. Enjoy your pickleball games. So yeah, today's rest and recover day. Tomorrow is ab day. But yesterday was a very, very grueling leg day. And when you work those muscles, that also helps with losing the fat. So, yay. Today is also shopping day. So I'm going to be going and getting all the goal supportive foods that I need to stay with my plan. I've also signed up again for Ryan Clark's nurse reboot type thing, even though I'm not a nurse. He says I'm welcome. Oh gosh, yes, I count my steps. And no, I'm not doing 10,000, and I'm not going to, not knowingly anyway. But I am up to, I think, 5,000 a day now, probably 5,000 or 6,000. Just depends on the day, depends what I'm doing. But I'm always out walking or doing my exercises in the house. It doesn't matter, I'm always moving. I don't sit a lot. Sorry. I lost my connection. So yes, Craig, I do. To answer your question, I count my steps. Noom actually counts my steps throughout the day. And then I go over there and I look at them to see what I'm doing. But yeah, they've averaged around 5,000 or 6,000 a day. It's kind of unrealistic to think that I'm going to get 10,000 steps unless I actively do that. I don't have a job. I'm not working. I am not doing heavy manual labor. I probably should have a pedometer on me, like when I'm exercising, because those all count as steps too. But usually I'm looking at my phone, which is my pedometer. So I'm probably walking more steps than I realize, because I am moving during those dumbbell exercises. That's probably the case. But yeah. Anyway, let me know if I'm still here, Craig. because I know my phone just zapped out on me and came back. And then people say, oh, your live stream went down to like 2 minutes or 5 minutes. I never know on here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Whew. Yeah. So on tap today is pretty much rest and recover, grocery shopping, talk to our counselor Alex, probably do some job hunting online on Indeed and our iLogin Illinois job link thing. So yeah, that's what my plan is today. It's actually nice walking on days like today. It's so comfortable on your skin and your hair, and it's not pouring down on me, so the umbrella's pretty much protecting me from the elements at the moment, and it's just pretty. You know, I don't want to say jobs are harder to find. I mean, I have said that, but I'm just very choosy about what job I'll take, because I don't want to take a job and then not stick with it because I hate it. I'm looking for a very specific type of thing, and when I find it, I will know it. I am also working with a vocational rehab type place because I am neurodivergent, and therefore I am seen as, I don't want to say handicapped, but challenged maybe. So I'm working with a company that helps people with special needs, such as mine, find jobs. And right now, the only thing they did right now was they did a mental health evaluation on me last Friday. This Friday, they will be doing more of a vocational assessment. So they'll find out, hey, what kind of jobs have you done? What kind would you like to do? What are you looking for? How have you gone about it? How has that worked for you? Do you know how to interview? Do you know how to fill out job applications? Do you have a resume? All that fun stuff. That's on Friday at 1. So it's coming up. And then I have a next week full of counseling appointments and who knows what. And after that is my vacation with my daughters. So I'm super excited about that coming up. Yeah, my daughter wrote me yesterday saying, Mom, are you excited? I'm like, yeah, are you? She said, it's giving me a break from work. So both of my daughters work very hard. And they're looking forward to just taking Mom out wherever they're dragging me. I don't know. And I'm looking forward to finding out what it is. Look at this puddle, y'all. This is incredible. This is the lawn over there that there's a puddle on. Check that out. Yikes. It came down big time hard yesterday. And there's the barn. But yeah, we get some stuff around here. Sheesh. I guess I should notice if the numbers of people coming into the chat are increasing. That must mean I'm online. Now, whether when I close down later after my third square or not, or whether people are there or not, that would be the telltale sign as to whether the live stream filmed all the way or not. So I was talking about my belly situation earlier. I have a, you know those pads they put on beds for elderly people? Yeah, this is Dee Dee being real. I'm not embarrassed. It's just how it is as you get older and have autoimmune things and rashes and garbage. I folded it up like the long way, like rectangular, and just stuck it underneath my belly so that I don't have a bunch of friction and sweat and whatever making the rash irritated. But it's pretty much going down now. And I'm hoping that by my vacation in a couple weeks, there's no rash to deal with, because I would like to just enjoy myself for those 4 or 5 days. But we'll see. I was going to go to the doctor, and then I thought, no, they're just going to tell me they don't know for sure what it is, and they'll start saying, did you change your laundry soap? Did you use any different body lotion? Did you get near anything that could have caused a reaction? Same old questions. Same old answers. No, I did not change my laundry detergent. I don't use lotions on my belly other than creams that treat this stupid rash. And no, I haven't been near anything or anybody that was, you know, containing anything that could irritate my skin. But I do have an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's, which a lot of people think, oh, you just have low thyroid. Oh, it's way more than that. Your thyroid regulates so much in your body. And you can be super sensitive to things that other people... No, I can't stop moving. The name of this is Walk the Square, so I'm walking Minecrafting. So no, I cannot stop moving. Not yet. Not till I walk my third square. What time is it here? Oh, hold on. 6:53 a.m. Almost 7. And when I get back, I'll be having my breakfast. Which will be eggs. Probably with a little bit of pepper chopped up. A little bit of sprinkle. Mucho cheese, plant-based cheese. And I think maybe some berries I'm feeling today with a little drizzle of some chocolate over them. Oh, 7:53 in Maryland. Wow. You're about an hour ahead of me then. Almost 8 there, almost 7 here. Well, I'm glad you popped in there, Craig. Thank you. I haven't heard from you in a while. So yeah, I haven't done anything to cause the rash other than eating whey, which I am highly allergic to. And that was because I went to a friend's house and she really wanted to help me out with, she likes to feed people. It's her way of showing kindness. And not much I will eat, being on my eating plan. But she's like, what about these cookies? They're Goya cookies. They look okay. Yeah, they had a laundry list of ingredients on them. Not her fault. My fault for not bothering to read the ingredients and only being worried about the carbs. Still kicking myself because I've been suffering since then. And it's my fault, not hers. So, but she feels it's her fault. She feels when she feeds me something and I have a reaction that she's to blame. But no, I'm the one that ate it. So now I suffer days later. It was only a couple days ago, so it hasn't been that long. But I had the starting of a rash before that, so it probably was something like the peppers that I ate, that I had the one pepper from Matthew that had cream cheese on it. Sorry, when you're allergic to something, take it seriously, don't play with it. If it's something you can avoid, do it, because it's worth it. It's not worth suffering sleepless nights over. All right, anyway, enough on my belly rash talk. We are almost to a quarter of the last square, or half of the last square actually. And then I will leave open chat for a few seconds, minutes, whatever. If anybody still wants to chat, you can. If you don't, I will head off like I do every day and go and get my breakfast and get ready to do grocery shopping. Hey, you know what? We don't have any killdeer birds out today with those obnoxious cheeps they do. Just other yucky birds, but they sound pleasant. How long is my walk in the morning? I know it's 2,600 something steps to do the walk 3 times, the square 3 times. But the actual timing of it is, I think, around 15-20 minutes maybe. I don't, well, duh, I should just look at the live stream. We're already at 25 minutes, 30 minutes then probably, around 30 minutes. It says 25:32 on my little timer countdown thing here. So it's a good about 30-minute walk in the morning when I come on here and do this. Even if it does not show up in my live stream. That's about all my lungs can handle because of asthma. And I did not use my inhaler before I started the walk, which I probably should have, but I don't always remember to do that, and I should program that into my chat GPT to remind me, or my Echo. Oh, we'll probably watch America's Got Talent in New Amsterdam today, too. That's another thing on my agenda. Ooh, yawn, get some fresh air in there, some oxygen. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good walk. It's good exercise. It's a good way to wake up in the morning to know that, oh, the sun is up, time to go walking. Time to get my butt up, get the energies and juices flowing for the day. Normally, without the rash, I sleep like a baby. I go to bed around 8:30, fall asleep around 9, sometimes later, it just depends. And then I wake up 6-ish, 6:30-ish, and I usually lay in bed till around 7, but sometimes I like to get my walk in early, like today, a little bit earlier than normal. But ChatGPT gave me some good information. I take Synthroid, and it asked me, do you take it on an empty stomach or do you take it with food? Well, I was just taking it with my breakfast. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to take it and a half hour later eat. So that's what I'm doing today. I took it already with a glass of water, and now I am going... Uh-oh. What is happening here? And now I'm going into the house shortly to go eat my breakfast. About a half hour later. We'll see if I feel better and if things work better for me doing it that way. We are almost to the end of the 3 square walk, y'all. Almost. Yeah, it's going to be about 30 minutes by the time I get back up to the house here, especially in these boots. Oh, and I feed the cats in the morning too. That's my ritual. Synthroid, water, feed cats, weigh myself, measure myself. My waist is 44 now, which is awesome because it used to be like 46, 47. So I'm super happy about that fact. And my weight, like I said, was 180.6 this morning. So we're back in the low 180s. Yay. All right, I'm home. So now is where you guys take over, whoever is here that wants to talk to me, ask me questions, or whatever, which, Craig, you've been doing a wonderful job. I'll probably dedicate this live stream to you and your pickleball. Yep. Have fun. Have fun playing your pickleball, Craig. I'll dedicate this live stream to you since you were so kind to talk to me through the whole thing. I like that. Appreciate you. All right. We are home to the happy home front now. And now I am going to go in. You too. Have a blessed day. I'll probably call my foster mom today too, speaking of blessed days. All right. Well, that is the 3 square walk on a rainy day after the tornado and heavy storm ran through here yesterday. Look at the grass over here, even in my yard. Everything's just like bowing. That's crazy. That wind just blew everything down. Ooh, right there. Check that out. Just blown right over. Cool. All right. Well, anybody want to say anything, ask anything? Feel free. I'm going to check my step count. I'll be right back. Okay, step count was 2,332. So give or take steps in the morning, it's 2,300 to 2,600. Because sometimes I walk a lot in the morning and I'll have my phone on me while I'm feeding the cats and stuff. And then sometimes Rosie makes me go back. So I'm sure that accounts for the extra steps. But it's not a bad clip for the day. All right, y'all. Have a great day. I'm heading in to go get my breakfast. Love you. Bye.